Unfortunately, finding the journal in the previous part was a bit of a mistake.
Heated discussion. Zulf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not.
What?
And with that, Zulf leaves us here, alone.
You can tell it's a dramatic moment because it's raining.
When Zulf got through reading that journal,
So, what does he have to say about the
started
fragment?
smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
Oh, and what about our
Zulf cursed
narrator?
the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me. Said he was going home.
I wonder what was in
Just
that
like
journal.
that?
Well, let's place deep.
Zulf
Oh
banged
no.
up the monument pretty bad. But there's
Oh.
a way to put it back together.
So yeah,
The
this basically
Shards.
turns it into your halfway point.
We're gonna
The
need
last
all
core
of them
was
to
not
nurse
able to
Bastion
fully
back to
heal the
health.
Bastion, but according to the narrator, we can find smaller MacGuffins that can actually, fix the damage that Zulf has done in the meantime. Why has he
Again,
done that? We only have just a grasp of what might have happened.
I think it's kind of a warning bell that he said the calamity failed since, dude, the calamity was essentially the apocalypse, so that
Well,
implies he wanted it to kill everyone.
Either that, or he learned something from the journal that maybe, no one should have known. But again, maybe we'll find out, soon enough.
I smell a future rival boss battle.
The less said about Jawson Bog, the better.
Oh goody, it's a swamp level. The natural,
And that's where we're going next.
natural environment equivalent to a sewer
After
level.
Zulf's little episode,
So, that fictional language that they always post at the bottom of each loading screen, is that like a legit language that they made, or is it just a bunch of gibberish that they basically
Possibly the
translate
latter.
with the above?
Unlike in something like Lord of the Rings or Jack and Dexter, they did not, as far as I know, they did not create a fictional alphabet
could any of us
for
do?
this, or even near. All the symbols that we've seen in the games, like when casting a spell, those are actually a fictional alphabet that someone actually decoded. Gee, shit. So yeah, this is basically the second half of our journey. Oh, yeah, I know, narrator, I know.
And the thing is, it came so out of nowhere.
Well, it seems to have happened right after we found the journal and after we found Zia.
But the Shards can make it better.
Something must have really addled his mind. That, or he was a sleeper agent waiting for the right moment. Either way, what a turn of events.
Although, a lot of green mist. Yeah, it does look like a Crash
Shame
Bandicoot.
the
Oh,
only
fuck.
place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds.
Yeah, unfortunately, the local place has kind of a bit of a spore problem.
For a second there, I thought the game just suddenly decided, oh yeah, by the way, you're dead.
Well, no, but now it's time to have our hallucination sequence.
Might be gone for good. For all
Don't expect anything too extravagant, but expect the narrator to be a bit hostile.
Oh boy.
wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
Don't go where I can't
Somewhere I
follow.
never want to go.
Alright, new enemy type, these little asteroid monsters, shit, that have the mechanic of a booze from Mario. As long as you see them, they don't move. Turn around and they start moving.
Of course. I see you.
Literally. Thankfully, as you can see, the musket can take care of them in like one shot if they actually, are properly facing you. Otherwise, they don't. They actually resist a lot of the damage we inflict them.
So heavy damage, got it.
Oh, hi, Zia.
Fancy meeting you here.
Fall, no matter how hard he tries.
Okay, narrator, whatever.
Ah, he can't even fall to his death. That's actually a pretty useful feature.
Well, as we've established, he's basically a Looney Tune when it comes to falling. He'll just fall from above.
Meanwhile, Sonic the Hedgehog's watching this somewhere, and he's like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
That's... hello.
Oh, how nice of them.
You might notice that if you have a good enough memory, you might notice that the narrator is recycling some of the lines that he said in previous levels, just remixed in a way that it sounds more hostile. Like in this case, the two phrases, the dead welcomes him with open arms, from a level, and instead, then the line after he kills a bunch of squirts, Kid Pops and good. So there's the sense of familiarity that the player, might find, only remixed in this case that genuinely feels unsettling.
But of course.
But of course.
What do you say to it?
Yeah, here's Zulf. Yeah, when we found him, if you forgot, he was in desperation.
I'm Zulf of the Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds...
Ow. Yeah, I could not actually walk on the floors.
And this is the part where he's supposed to say he finds me.
Peckers,
No.
pumpkins, wallflowers, pincushions,
Ah.
pine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Sure.
Okay. Something tells me that dank Kush wasn't so good.
No, literal bad trip. Yeah, we encountered this enemy before. Basically, the gimmick instead is similar to the pink demon from Doom. As in, the front is more reinforced, so wait until in case a leap and then attack the behind. Oh, someone's playing Hades too. How appropriate.
Nice.
There you go. Well, this person of the Bastion certainly has seen better days, so I don't know what the kid is thinking right now.
Now the Bastion can send him even
Probably not
further
thinking at all of this.
into the wild unknown.
Yeah, probably.
Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes.
Yeah, the bar. Oh Jesus, that's a big enemy spawner. This is also, if I recall correctly, the moment where the turrets start to come in specific variants. We already found one that was like a flamethrower, but later on we'll find one that acts more like a laser.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed.
Oh, do I need to kill the guy?
Would you look at what
Thank
he
you.
did to poor old
Yes.
Randy the bartender?
Well, I thought I said Randy for a second.
Start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right. Snoozing.
Like, he can't make his mind up when to start the story. Like, is this the beginning or what?
He wakes up. I'm just fooling.
Okay.
He sees what's left
Hey?
of rippling walls. He
Narrator,
knows the
please.
word from
Okay, I think you need to stop actually nailing the pipe that I had already a bad trip of.
Has the narrator even got any sleep? Seriously, he's been narrating for the past 7 parts straight.
He sees what's left of Pith, the bull.
Oh, lots of pit plushies. Do I need to pop up plushie? Oh no.
They're all undone.
Yeah, God is dead and we killed it.
He sees what's left of his
What?
lifelong
The hammer is attacking me now? What?
So, wait, 4 died and his hammer's all that's left.
Yeah, sure, why
He's
not?
come undone too.
Why couldn't that be the subplot in Love and Thunder? The hammer wanting revenge instead of that weird love triangle.
Well, that's the name
Four.
of... Yeah, that's the name, the title was Love and Thunder.
Barely any thunder.
Also, now you got me imagining 4 becoming a cowboy.
And now, for some reason, the game forces you to have a sequence where you need to take 2 times an ore and actually put it, like in the, if I remember, in the campfire, and then going to sleep. I have no idea what this is supposed to mean in terms of having an hallucination, maybe a routine that the kid was having while he was working on the walls, but this just feels very weird.
Yeah.
Someone was
4
feeling
cowboys
random
and
during
aliens.
this scene.
All the while the narrator is having the, dig a hole, build a wall song.
Really a bad trip. What do you see, kid? Look beyond you. Everything the light touches is our kingdom,
We
partner.
lost him, but he finally comes to.
And then a rider waits him.
What do you mean? What do you mean we thought we lost him? When do you guys even accompany him on these trips?
It's more of a case where the kid is actually after each of his trips, the kid is reporting to what is done to the narrator. And remember, this is a story being told in medias res. Right now, the narrator knows about all of this stuff happening. He's recounting them to someone else.
Well, that's why I ask. Why does he say we thought we lost him? Like, there was no suspense to be had if the kid's just reporting this stuff.
Well, remember, he's still the narrator, so, he's putting a bit of flair for the person he's talking with. Oh, Jesus.
Cute. Oh,
From
my.
which Klonoa game did you come out of?
It looks like a flower that has a Chinese dragon mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of like Big Tribel's crack-addicted cousin.
Good lord.
And yet it will still be a better appearance than Mega Big Tribel.
Always taking VL, that one.
I mean, if the Monkey's Paw situation, in order to get a Mega Flago, would have been having a design, like that, I guess we dodged the bullet.
Dang.
So yeah, the job is basically to destroy the big plant, because otherwise the exit does not unlock. As you can see, thankfully the skill that I have with the musket allows me to shoot in quick succession if I need to.
Hard to get a sure footing in the bog.
Yeah, you can say that again.
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
But of course.
Whatever the hell that
The
means.
kid
There you go.
brings it down to size somehow.
Also, yeah, the cactus-like enemy move more like, I forgot the name, the other Mario enemy that looks like a cactus, I forgot what it's called.
Cactuar?
No, those are from Final
That's
Fantasy.
Final
It's Final-
Fantasy.
I'm talking about the ones in Mario that are colored yellow/light shade of brown.
Pokies?
Pokies, thank you, Waves.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
So here's how there you go, these
That's
little
it.
crystals
Few more
work, the
shards
shards.
like that.
Technically
Back in
speaking,
business.
they're fine in fixing the
A single
Bastion,
shard
but you
can
can
breathe new
you
life
can take
into
the
this
advantage of
place.
that and power up one of the buildings. You know, each
Shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of
for
these
each
places.
shard that you collect. And upgrading them allow you to expand stuff like getting more booze from the distillery, having more slots that you can upgrade your weapons for in the
Ain't saying
forge, like what
much,
I'm doing,
but
for
that's the
example.
greatest forge in the
Having
city.
more favors to do for, you know, in general, or expanding the pantheon in the shrine, and so on and so
To master
forth.
the musket.
There you go.
Very nice.
I just got the upgrade that completely destroys the damage penalty from long range. So now every time that I shoot the musket, it has the same damage no matter how far the target is.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm also another level, let's get some more booze.
That can only help at this point.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not
Yummers.
for everyone.
And since I did not get any more artifacts, there's not much more that the narrator and Zia can
The
say.
city tried to use the
So if I recall
shards
correctly,
to
next stuff
stake
I'm
out
gonna
the wilds.
try one
So
of the
much for that
other
plan.
smaller trials. Like I don't think I tried the one about the
Slinger
twin gun,
range
the
let the
twin
city's
guns.
quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test. You have to think fast to survive the wilds, and none thought faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Well, let's put that in practice, shall we?
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Alright, for this sequence you need to shoot the targets and holding fire while you're waiting among other targets, otherwise your score will be decreased. Once again, this tries best to be done after you have fully upgraded the twin pistols, otherwise you're just not gonna, you know, score that much. I love how, you know, the decoy in the shape of a kid actually looks.
Learning to hold your fire could be its own challenge.
And this is definitely one of those trials that works better on PC, where you actually have, you know, the mouse to point better. While on console, you need to use the right analog stick, and depending on the sensitivity that you put, it might be easier or harder for you to actually pull it off. God damn it, fucking bullet spread.
The slingers were much
So I take it that this is one of those games that allows you to swap between mouse and controller controls on the fly.
Well, no, really, Jova. It's a case where I need to actually start beforehand. Before I start the game, I need to
Well, even the slingers weren't quick
habilitate
enough to
the
escape the calamity.
controller support, which is usually habilitated, you know, regulated for every game that is Steam compatible. Only a few of them might not have it, and some of them, like infamously Yakuza, recommend it by saying real Yakuza use a gamepad. You know.
Fair enough. I mainly ask because some games on Steam nowadays pretty much have it be that it will automatically swap between controller or mouse based off of what you use. Like, you could be playing with controller, but the minute you start using the mouse, it'll switch over to that and vice versa.
Anyway, to the next part, where we reprise the hunt for the shards, and hunt is a good, term to use, because we found in the next part, if I recall correctly, my other favorite weapons to pair up with a musket. So see you for that.
See ya.
Mhm. See ya.